Hi everyone, it's Helen here. Today I will be making cơm tấm sườn chả trứng. It's one of the signature dishes of Saigon cuisine. It's composed of broken rice, cơm tấm, a piece of grilled pork chop, sườn, a piece of meatloaf, chả, and a sunny side of egg, trứng. It is then topped with a scallion oil and dressed with some special Vietnamese light dipping fish sauce. The main ingredients, broken rice with fractured rye grains, is produced by damage in milling, so it's traditionally a cheaper grade of rice that is normally eaten by poor people. Nowadays, the dish has become very trendy and this is eaten by everybody and not just poor people. People in Saigon can eat cơm tấm any time of the day, in the morning for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, or even late at night. It can be sold in more expensive or organized restaurants, but it can also be sold on street sites. And the street vendors normally have a very effective way of doing marketing, in which they just grill the pork chop on the street sides, and the amazing smell of the grilled pork chop just fly far away and lure or attract the customer. And I mean, who can resist that amazing smell, especially when you're hungry, right? So today I will make this homemade version of cơm tấm at home, and I hope you're gonna like it. So let's begin. Firstly, wash the rice a few times until the water becomes clear, and then soak it in water for about an hour. In Vietnam or in some countries, you might be able to buy broken rice that is sold in a package. But for those of you who can't find it, this is how you can fake the broken rice. After soaking in water for an hour, the rice grains are very easy to break. Just rub the rice between your hands until the grains are broken. Because the grains are broken, it's a little more difficult to cook than the normal whole grain rice. The best way is actually to steam it. If you cook in smaller volume, let's say 2 or 3 cups, then it's okay to use the rice cooker. Make sure you add boiling hot water, just enough to cover the rice, and cook like normal. To marinate the pork chop, mince the white part of spring onion finely, also mince garlic and lemongrass. In a large bowl, combine the minced garlic, lemongrass, and white part spring onion, about a tablespoon each. That will make the pork chop very fragrant. A tablespoon of soy sauce and a tablespoon of fish sauce, a tablespoon of honey or sugar for some sweetness, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil so the pork chop won't get too dry. Spread the marinade on both sides of the pork chop. Cover and set aside for about an hour or overnight in the fridge. It's best to grill the pork chops on charcoal, but you can also pan fry them or just bake in the oven. If you use an oven, preheat it to 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the pork chops on a baking tray lined with aluminum foil and bake for 15 minutes each side. That means after 15 minutes, you just take out and turn it over. You can also remove some of the juice that comes out of the pork chop and bake for another 15 minutes. After half an hour, this is what you get. Depending on the thickness of the pork chop, you might want to grill it a little longer or shorter. To make the meatloaf, you're gonna need wood ear mushroom, which is soaked in hot water for about 15 minutes to soften. Some glass noodle, which is soaked in warm water for about 5 minutes. Just chop the two finely. Next, crack 4 eggs in a large mixing bowl, saving 2 egg yolks in a separate small bowl. We're gonna use that to brush on the surface of the meatloaf later. Beat up the eggs and add the chopped wood ear mushrooms and glass noodle. Also add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of white part spring onion minced. It will make the meatloaf more flavorful and fluffy. Finally, add some minced meat. The thing is, you will have the tendency to add a lot more meat, which is not good because we want the meatloaf to be soft and fluffy rather than too dense and dry. Season with salt and pepper, a little bit of chicken stock, which is optional, a tablespoon of fish sauce, and a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Then line a square mold or a deep plate with food plastic wrap, pour in the meat mixture and flatten the surface. Then steam for about 30 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Then remove the cover of the steamer and brush the surface of the meatloaf with the egg yolks. Then continue to steam uncovered for another 5 minutes. If you close the lid again, the egg yolk will turn pale and it doesn't look good anymore. So at this stage, just steam without the lid, okay? You can also place the meatloaf on a baking tray filled with water and bake in the oven. Just leave the oven's door open after brushing the egg yolk. That's a very crucial trick to get a very beautiful yellow meatloaf like this. To assemble the dish, fluff the rice and compress it in a bowl. Then turn it upside down on a plate so that the rice can come out in a nice shape. Add some tomatoes and cucumber slices, 1 piece of pork chop, and a few pieces of meatloaf, some pickled daikon and carrots. Top the rice and pork chop with some scallion oil. It will be then served with a bowl of light dipping fish sauce and a sunny side up egg. To serve, drizzle the fish sauce over the rice and enjoy. The pork chop is tender and juicy. The meatloaf has a very beautiful yellow color, very fluffy and soft. The pickles and cucumber are crunchy. All the items on the plate just come together like a great harmony. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel to receive emails every time I upload a new video. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Drown the spark and shake away the heat. Tell the truth or live a lie. Just don't close your eyes.